So I have an officesupply.com haul. This is 2 different orders for me. And one order is a larger order, one order is a smaller order. So I just put them together. I do have all of my items here in this little bin, and I tried to like kind of pseudo organize it, but you know, we'll see. So I tried to keep like light collections together, but we'll see how well I did. So the first item, and I will tell you prices on everything. The first item I got, and it came in this beat up box, is this Forever Fields card kit. And I really like Forever Fields. And this card kit, I tried to do some work ahead of time, but some of these I forgot to open. So anyway, I don't keep these card kits in their box like this anyway. I'll show you what I do to them to make them a little bit smaller. And I like to keep them with the collection because a lot of times I use these as paper. So what I will do typically is I'll take them out of the box, and while I take it out, I'll show you some of these items, some of these cards, and they're so pretty. And I will actually take them and I will open them up like this, and I will store them flat in the collection, and I'll take the envelopes and put them to the side because they're just A2 envelopes. So, you know. And these envelopes are, you know, nothing special. I have been doing some projects with these card kits, so I will be sharing on my channel some crafty ideas that you can do with just the card kit. So either these boxed card sets or even the card making sets. And let me tell you the price of this. So this card kit was $3.58, and it comes with 40 cards and 40 envelopes, and these are so pretty. So I'm not going to open them all up right now, but that's what I just want to show you how I store them. But these are really nice. This card is double-sided, and some of them have you know, 2 different prints on them, and some of them just have one. I love this print. So that's one of the cards. One of the cards looks like this. The back looks like this, and they're blank on the inside. So you can actually use them as cards, but I like to use them to make products. And this is pretty. This is like kind of a realistic picture, and some of these are modeled after the paper in the collection, and I like to say, like I said, I like to store them with the collection. So that's how that one looks. This one is nice too. I love this paper in the collection. Forever Fields also has like these pretty strawberries. The back of this is that stripe, and then this one here looks like this. So you could do that in either direction. The back is just pink, so you could do it this way or this way, which is nice. And then this one, this stripe, which is, I love stripes. So this would be really pretty to make a rosette with, actually. So that is the card kit. And like I said, it was $3.58. And this is the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields. So I just got one of those. So I will put that together when I'm done. Okay, and then next up I have this paper pad. This one is a pink paisley. It's called Moonstruck. These are super cheap. Oh, so sorry. Okay, so this one was $1.15. I mean, sorry. I'm sorry. It was $1.65. So still very cheap. Sorry, they have it like listed on here as, like, I got 2 of these, so it says $3.30 instead of telling you what it costs each. So I had to do the math in my head. So this one is called Moonstruck. And this one is cute. It's 6x6. So let me just do a quick flip through because I know that those are extremely helpful for me. So let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so this has a little cut apart sheets. These are single-sided. And it says it has 36 sheets, so maybe it's 18, and there's 2 of each. But I thought this was cute, and for $1.65, I'm like, I will find a way to use this paper. Look how pretty that is, like these tiny little squares. Each one of these squares, just in case you're as curious as me, I literally am like one of the most curious people like that has ever lived. All right, let's see. So each one of these is just about like 3/4 of an inch, a little less than 3/4 of an inch. So just in case you're wondering how tiny these little things are, because this is a 6x6 pad. So like I said, this was just $1.65. It's not my favorite paper ever, but you know, sometimes you just need paper for stuff. So I don't need paper for stuff, but I know that exists somewhere is what I'm saying. And you never know when you're gonna need like a moon thing. So that's this. So it is 18 sheets, and it does repeat. So I did get 1 or 2 of these. And then I also got, okay, so I did buy some of this collection before I bought the 12x12 from American Crafts, but I wanted to get the other items, and they were cheaper on here than they were on the American Crafts website. So this is a perfect match. And like I showed, I did a flip through of this, but I will show it to you again now. Even though this is a wedding collection, technically almost every single sheet in this paper is not wedding. There's literally one wedding sheet. Like this is the cutter parts, and it has like some things. And this doesn't have to be for a wedding that is coming up. It could be for a wedding that has already happened. It could be for anniversary, the greatest story ever told, you know, stuff like that, or any kind of event, honestly. There are a few things that are, you know, like honeymoon is very wedding-ish, but a lot of these papers are not wedding. So I wanted to show you, and I did want to get one of the 6x8. So I did order this, and let me tell you the price of this. So the 6x8 paper pad was, and I actually have my calculator here because I'm like, some of these are just easy. So this was $3.38. So not the cheapest ever, but it's cute. Okay, so it's 2 of each, and they're in a row. So you have this. And you know what's funny? When I was opening the 12x12, these pages just came right out, and it looks like on the 6x8 they do the same. So that's interesting. But like, this is a pretty sheet of paper, and this is gold, has gold foil. This is pretty. I'm like, what is like this? These don't have to be like wedding. And that's what I was doing when I showed it in my American Crafts haul, which I will try to link in the description bar. I'll link my other office supply haul and my American Crafts, because it's funny. Somebody wrote in my comments that they come from the same warehouse, and they do. They have, if you get an order from both of them, they come from the same exact address. They also take the same amount of time to ship. So I think the fulfillment is like literally the same. You're just ordering it from 2 different websites. So definitely check between the two. And I see a lot of people are doing like joint hauls between the two. I do have another American Crafts haul to do, probably a couple more, we'll see. But these are so pretty. We're all like hoarding paper because, you know, we know that a lot of these collections are not, you're not going to be able to find them, and it's getting increasingly hard to you know, get paper. So you're just kind of all just getting what we can, especially when it's this cheap. So like I said before, this was $3.38. In addition to this collection, I got the ephemera. There's 2 different packs of ephemera. One is called, they're both called Perfect Match Ephemera Die Cuts. It's just that one of them has 64 and one has 61. They were both $1.52. So super duper mega cheap. I think I went through this in my other video, but I will just show you here on the back what is included. So let me show you right there, so you can kind of take a screen, you know, you can pause or take a screenshot of that. But it's a lot of like journaling pieces, and they're a good size. And then this one was not, I did not get before. This one has 61 pieces, and this is more like icon ephemera. Like I mentioned in my other video, I am in a wedding this year. This one was also $1.52, and so I do want to make them a little album. So I figured that some of the wedding parts, like, you know, the dress and those kind of things. But you know what, to me, like, this is giving like New Year's Eve. Like the dress that's in here, let me actually open this up and show you. Like, to me, this like a lot of this collection, like with the ephemera and everything, reminds me of New Year's Eve. And that's actually how Life of the Party reminds me of New Year's Eve also. So like this dress, of course, this is like Here Comes the Bride and stuff, right? But like the florals don't have to be wedding. These cupcakes don't have to be wedding. These gifts don't have to be wedding. But like, you know, this is a white tux, but there's also a black tux, right? So those could be cute. There is a wedding cake. Like, this is super cute for a wedding album though. Oh, this dress is white. I think there's a black dress too. Yeah, this one. So like, you could do wedding and like, look at this. This is a black dress. So I don't know. For me, this reminds me of like New Year's also, in addition to like a wedding. But like, these are pretty. And then it has these like balloons and champagne and just so cute, these little things. But these like remind me of, they have rose gold. I mean, sorry, regular gold foiling. And they're all like bent up, some of them. But like this balloon doesn't have to be wedding. And there's a whole bunch of these balloons. These are so pretty. You get so many of these. So, yeah, so I like that. So yeah, and I love these little tuxes too, because you don't always find like so many men things in, so, you know, be creative when you're getting this stuff. Like, don't just think of it as like what they tell you. Like, you can do whatever you want with this stuff. And I'm telling myself that as well, because sometimes I can be like a little bit rigid with collections, but there's so many different things. Like, this says cheers to happy couple, but if you just had this bottle, this little champagne bottle, and covered this part up, like, you would just think you were celebrating something. And then I also got, oh, this is cute. They're 2 fingerprints together to make a heart. Has anyone ever done that? That is so cute. I've never seen that. I love that. Okay. So then I also got some puffies because I love them. And these little floral puffies have my heart. So I did get, I think I only got one pack of these. These were $1.06. And then also these are the 6x12 and it's on both sides. And down here it has some like little things like cutting the cake, the toast, you know, stuff like that. So those are very like wedding-y if you do need to actually use this for a wedding. And I know lots of you guys are getting married, have family members that are getting married, children that are getting married, grandchildren that are getting married. So it's so nice. I love making people albums. So this was $1.15. And you just can't beat that. I mean, honestly, it's cheaper than Dollar Tree. I say that a lot, but it's true because Dollar Tree is not $1 anymore. Okay, next we have... This is from Cutie Pie. I did buy most of this on the American Crafts website, but I did get the puffy stickers here because they were much cheaper than they were on the other websites. And these, I don't think they were like super cheap. No, they were. These were only $1.08. So I just got one. And these are so cute. These are so cute. It's not my favorite collection ever, but it is very cute. And it's cute to use for Valentine's Day. I love some of the little elements though. Like these little stamps are just the cutest ever. So that was $1.08. And then I have, okay, so then this is another collection that I picked up from here because it was just too cheap to not get. And it's called Joyful Notes. And I actually have not seen this collection in real life. So I'm going to do a flip through of this. So just in case you also haven't seen this in real life. On the website, I was kind of like, oh, do I like this? Because like on the front cover, it doesn't really look like something that I would like gravitate towards. But I do like the ephemera, so I'm like, all right, I'll just grab one of the 6x8. So this was $2.79, and each of the ephemera were $1.51. And do you see this? This like there was just things in the ephemera that I wanted to have, so I just picked this up. So I'll show you this, and I'll show you the ephemera. So this is cute. So this looks like a celebration. I was wondering like what is Joyful Notes like, but this is like congratulations, see you soon, celebration, good vibes, thank you. So a lot of different sentiments. And then these are just like little suns with a pink border, which is very cute. Very, very cute. And then there's something foiled here. Okay, so these are like little floral things, but they're foiled. These are just like circles, which is a little bit strange, but it's almost like I mean, underneath there is something orange. I'm like, did they misprint these? Or are they just supposed, I don't know. Maybe they're just supposed to look like that. But yeah, that's a little bit weird. Okay, so then there's this. These flowers just for you. You make the world a better place. What if it all goes right? Oh, that's cute. I like that. So then we have this here. And we have this. So, I mean, it's not like super totally my style, but you know, for $2. And oh, every price that I'm telling you, I got it for that plus 15% off. So even though this was $2.79, it was only $2.37. So I mean, you just can't beat that. Even if you just like a few of the sheets, it's worth it to me. And when I like the ephemera, I like to get it just in case on the off chance that I do want to use it with the collection. But sometimes, you know, you can die cut stuff and you don't have to have the paper. And you can just, I have some times where I just get the ephemera. So these are cute. This is like a upside down flower, and I do like this page. This is cute. And then, oh my gosh, these are so cute. I didn't know these were in here. Love those, love those, love those. It's like a little quilt. And these, the blue and blue, I like. These are cute little hearts. I mean, little flowers with circle rose with the gold circles, and then it starts again. So it comes with 36 sheets. And then I am going to open this because this is really what I wanted to look at, and I wish that it showed more on the website. And I know these videos are extremely helpful to me, so I am going to do that for you. And if you don't want to see this, then just fast forward this part. Easy peasy. Okay, like this is Choose Kindness. Oh my gosh, I love this. So this is the journaling one, and this was they're both just called ephemera, and they both have 61 pieces. They're both $1.51. But yeah, so you just have to look and make sure you're not ordering the same thing. So that's kind of, this is obviously the journaling one, but this is cute. These are perforated and come apart. These come out of here. So cute. These are cute little journaling aspects. These also get punched out, and these are also perforated. Cute. And then this is a little tag, and then down here these are some cutie things too. These are vellum. This one is so cute. I love this. More vellum, more vellum, more vellum. This is a little thank you in vellum, but this punches out so it becomes a frame. So you can make this into a shaker or use it however you want, pop it up. And then this thank you pops out also. This is vellum, but this is actually not a tag. This is like a little flag. And then there's a little, this is cute. It's like a little miniature tag. This opens up right here. Let me show you. You see how that, oh no, I ripped it, but it's okay. But yeah, you see how that opens up? That's cute. And then this is cute. And then this is super cute. This is perforated right here too. So it opens. Look at these tickets. I know you guys love tickets like I do. And then these are cute. Very cute. These punch out and there's a frame. I like how they didn't waste any space. Same thing with this, punches out. This is like a little journaling card. This one says, I love you. This is a actual tag. Another one. This is cute. All you guys that are doing Sisterhood of the Traveling Journals, that's cute. I'm actually doing that too. I have a video that'll come out on March 1st and it'll show mine. Oh, there's more of these. These are so stinking cute. So yeah, look at this little stamp. So these are super cute. This is, oh, a bunch of like little like sentiments and things that you could write on or use to decorate. So that's cute. So that's that ephemera, and they both just called ephemera, but this is obviously the journaling one. And then this one is the floral one. So these are just, look how big this you did it is. So these are just like flowers and other vellum and sentiments. I love this. So this is what comes in here. And let me make sure, yeah, that I'm in frame. Okay. This is cute. It says happy birthday. Just very cute. And some florals in there. Okay, so I did get that. So that was Joyful Notes. And I mean, together this was like $5. Like you just can't beat that. Like you could make a million cards with that. Okay. So then I also got some Brighton. Now I didn't get too much of this because I don't really love this collection or this kind of this style, but I did love these frames because I feel like you can use them on anything. They were only $1.15. They're called puffy frames, and they have little puffy sentiments, which are my favorite. I love puffy stickers. And then this little stamp was only $1.14, and I especially love this one. And every day spent with you is my favorite day. Oh my goodness, so sweet. And I love this one too. So got that. And then I did get one pack of the stickers because I just wanted to see what the colors actually looks like. And these are like foiled, and I love that. So I'm probably going to end up using these in my planner. I like these flowers on the bottom. I liked this kind of design and style in my planner. And then look at all these frames. Like I just thought this would be so cute, especially in like a reading journal. So that's kind of what I was thinking with these. So that was that. Did I tell you the price? This was $1.14. I told you this was only $1.03. No, this was $1.03, and then this was $1.15. So $1.03, $1.50, $1.14. So grabbed some of that collection. And then I did buy some more of this. I told you guys I love this, and I have since decided to use this in my next swap. So I wanted to grab a little more of it. So this is the Jen Hadfield Stardust, and I was unaware of this collection until I started seeing it on Office Supply. And I think I had maybe this from when Joanne was closing. Maybe. Let's see, what year did this come out? 2022. No, I don't know. I don't know how I had it originally, but I had this sticker sheet somehow. And I liked it. And I was like, oh, it's so cute. And then I love holographic. So I need collections that have holographic things. And it says this is perfect for cards. So I'm going to flip through this. So I think I got the 12 by 12 from American Crafts, but the 6 by 8, these were only, hold on. So they were $2.79 for these paper pads. And because I also got another 15% off, they were only $2.37. Could not pass that up. And these sticker sheets are so cheap. Like I want a million of them because they're so cute and I would use them outside of the collection. And these sticker sheets are only $1.12. They're so cheap. So cheap. And look at them. Look how cute they are. And I love the houses, of course, you guys. These are so cute. There's a peacock. So let me close up, like do a close up of this so you can see it well. So there's that. And then look at this. Isn't it so cute? I love it. Okay. Then this is the paper pad. So let me show you. So there's some cut aparts here. And like I said, these are perfect for cards. Seriously, you can make each one of these, it can make at least 2 cards of like regular size A2. But if you made square cards or any other kind of cards, 2x2, 3x3, those would be so cute. You could make a whole box set of them. And I'm going to be doing some projects on what I'm doing with this actual stuff. I love this page. Look at all these tags. Look at how it says besties. OMG, so cute. So some background pages. Love the hollow, of course. And that is so nice. You guys don't mind my 5-year-old downstairs screaming. He's down there with his daddy. Okay, and then these are tags here. Perfect pals. Home is where we all belong. This would be cute for a little album too. Love a stripe, as you all well know. Look at these holographic houses. Come on. So cute. So I love these flowers so much. And then it starts again. So it has 2 of each. So 18 different designs. So cute. Did get 2 of those and got that. So that was my Stardust edition. And I actually, not in this haul, but I also got the stamp set, which just looks like this. And it's so cute, right? I think this was like $1 and change. So anyway, I didn't get it in this haul, but I wanted to show it to you just so you know it exists. I either got it from American Crafts or Office Supply, but I know it was like not more than probably $1 or maybe 90 cents. Like, very cheap. Very, very cheap. Okay. Now we have some bigger items. So I got some parasol chipboard. I got a bunch of these because they were so cheap, and I love this. These were $1.34 each plus another 15% off. Like, they were $1.14. Like, I mean, come on. And this is like such, these are such pretty chipboard pieces, and they just look so nice layered up like a million times. And I'm hosting a swap called My Favorite Things. If you haven't watched it, you can go to my playlist and you can find a playlist of all of the swaps. But Ashley Bright, who was in the swap, she used it and she just did such a beautiful job. And it just reminded me how beautiful the collection is. So I got a bunch of these chipboard sets, and then I also got a couple more of these. I have quite a few of these ephemera pieces, but I just got them again. And this has 40 in them, and this was $1.55. So I mean, you just can't beat that. And this is so pretty and would look so pretty. I'm thinking about hosting. You guys, I think I'm going to do it. I've been thinking about it, but I'm thinking of hosting. No, I'm going to host. I just don't know when. I'm going to host a American Craft junk journal swap. You guys, isn't that going to be so much fun? And I feel like this is the kind of stuff that's going to be in. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. Even if I have like only 5 people that join, I still think it'll be so much fun. And I am desperate for more like modern junk journaling inspiration. So I am definitely going to host that. I wasn't going to host another swap this year, you know, until I announce My Favorite Things at the end of the year in December. But I think I'm going to host in this, maybe soon, like in the next, I'm going to announce it like pretty soon, I think. I don't know. I'm so scared. I'm like, gosh, hosting a swap is so much work, you guys. But I may do, maybe I'll do it in the summer, or like have it be due in like June or something like that. But I'm going to do like right when spring is over and people are like going into summer. And I'm going to do a like American Crafts or just like modern. It could be simple stories. I'm going to specify like what brands you can use. And then because I want them to I want it to have a certain look. There's plenty of junk journals, you know, with old stuff, with Tim Holtz, all those things. Like, that's not what I want. I want to do like something that's like with this kind of stuff, or like, can you imagine a junk journal with like Stardust? I want to see the creativity. And so anyway, and it probably will just be like a junk journal and a sweet tree. Like, it won't be a lot of stuff because, oh my gosh, I'm so gonna do that. Okay, I'm just getting excited just thinking about it. So, and I'm in my journaling era. Okay, like I want to journal all the things. So anyway, back to this. That's what this was, and that's what I was thinking about, and I just love it. Okay, now let's go. I got this chipboard. This is more of this because I do have this already, but this is chipboard. This is a Paige Evans collection, and it's for Blooming Wild, and this chipboard was only $1.62 plus 15% off. You guys don't mind my calculator. I'm like a little accountant. $1.38. Had to get it. So I got 2 of these because I do have some already, but these are just so cute. I love these little buttons to just go on everything. So, okay, there's that. Then I'm almost done, I think. No, I'm not. Well, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I'm almost done, but not really. All right, so here's Here's another collection, and this is Poppy and Pear. And I wanted to show it to you. So I did get the paper pad, and I got the puffy stickers, a million, and I also got ephemera, and I got this. So let me show you the paper first, because that is where we start, because the paper is the foundation of the collection. Now, there are some papers in here that are not like the cutest ever, but there are some that are the cutest ever. So I still really like this collection. Plus I love Be Balance. So yeah, this was $6.42, probably the most expensive thing that I bought. But again, with the 15% off, it was only $5.46. I mean, a designer paper pad for $5, you kind of can't even beat that. You can't even get a Michael's paper pad for $5 anymore. Whatever. All right, let me show you. So look how cute it is. Let's go through it quickly. Let me make sure I'm in frame. I am, I think. Right? You can see the bottom. Guys, why did you tell me? Okay, it's okay. Most of these are not, you know, where you need to see the whole entire sheet of paper. There's this. I love this. This might be my favorite sheet in the whole collection. There's this green. And I know some people don't like the orange, but you know, we have to give love to all the colors. I love this stitching thing. Love this page. Love a ledger, always. Love this page. There's a page like this in the Forever Fields. Love this also. Even though I'm not a yellow girl. This you can make like an envelope out of, because it's like, or a gift bag, or so many things. Love a stripe, always. Sprinkles, I'm in, okay? If there's sprinkles or confetti, count me in. Look at all these stores! You know, you guys already know. Tea shop, an office, the bookstore. Oh, this is a plant store. This is a boulangerie. Oh, I don't know if I know anything about that. What is that? It looks like there's bread and like, there's bread in there, but there's also, I think it's the bread place. Boulangerie. Okay, yeah, so anyway, so stinking cute. Everything. Okay, so cute. Purple. I'm loving purple. Becoming a purple girl. Strawberries, adorable. Pink with a little bow right there. So cute. Okay, I love anything that has the dates, like months in it. I am in. Look how they went to February 30th. Ah! Oh my gosh. It's okay. Well, it's because they meant to just do this, and then you can cross this out, but just put a sticker right here and we're good, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. Green. Love this paper also. Probably my second favorite page. And these hearts with grids, and this great paper is pretty. And then this is like a whole bunch of sentiments put into cards. Purple. This is so pretty. The pears. The pears. These are cute little embroidery hoops. And I think that this is where it starts again. Hold on, let me just, I don't know though. This doesn't actually look familiar because these are so cute. Let's see, hold on. Nope, it's not, you guys. It isn't. I don't think it repeats. I think there are 48 unique sheets. That's how it is in Woodland Grove, the paper pad also. There's a whole, oh no, but we saw this already, didn't we? Odd. Oh, I think the cut aparts are just different. Look at these bows. So cute, guys. At this point, we're almost done. Old lady wallpaper. Some of you guys don't like that I say old lady wallpaper, but that's okay. I'm not for everyone. All right, let's keep going. This is so cute. Cutesy, 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 cutesy. I adore elderly people, like volunteer in nursing homes constantly. So I say that as a term of endearment, as someone that deeply loves elderly people. Deeply, like how people love babies. I mean, I love babies too, but I love elderly people so very much. So it's never meant as disrespect. Nothing I say is meant to be disrespectful. All of it is in jest. It's all in fun. I realize that some people have no sense of humor, and that's okay. I'm not for you then, and that's all right. There's plenty of people on here on YouTube that also have no sense of humor, so you might be happier with them. Okay, also in Poppy and Pear, we have these little tags, and these tags, open tags. They're called, this is called a note card pad, but it's just so stinking cute. Okay, but it's obviously stuck and doesn't want to be opened. There's 40 of them in here. Gosh, that was sticky. My goodness. They don't even keep the paper pads this secure. Okay, so let me show you. Ah, so cute. You are just my cup of tea. See, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but some people I am. And some people are my cup of tea. And the people whose cup of tea I'm not, you're not my cup of tea either. So that's okay. We agree. Okay? Everybody's happy. So cute. Make it happen. I love this. So cute. My gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so many things. Look at this, please. Look how it could be sideways. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just so cute. I love this. This paper reminds me so much of Valentine's Day. I'm just like, I'm tempted to take it out. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm tempted to literally take it out of this and put it. This is where it repeats. Okay, so we have 20 unique items. And then we have this ephemera, which looks like this. This is journaling ephemera. I don't think, okay, let me tell you. How come you guys didn't tell me I wasn't telling you the prices? Why wouldn't you tell me? You just let me just keep on going and didn't say a thing. Didn't say a thing. Okay, let's see. This note card set is $1.37. That's insane. I just can't even. And this guy here is only $1.48. I'm doing the math in my mind while I'm saying it to you because it says $2.96 and I just divide that by 2. Okay, $1.48. Amazing. Amazing. And then the puppy stickers. Did I get 4 sets of puppy stickers? I did. I sure did. Because they are so cute and they were less than $1 each. These puppy stickers were only 98 cents plus another 15% off. 83 cents for puppy stickers. These puppy stickers would have been $6. So look how cute that. Look at the hedgehog. Look at him. He's holding flies, giving me flowers. Oh my gosh, thank you. So this is a little wiener dog. Oh no, he look a little fluffy to be a wiener. No, he's not a wiener dog. He kind of looks like one though. Maybe his proportions are just off. I love a goose. Oh gosh, I love a goose. Look at the goose. Silly goose. Look at the little puppy here. Yeah, he's definitely not a wiener dog. This is a puppy. He just looks weird here. That's okay. Look at the little post. It's just so cute. I love it all. I love it all. I love it all. So I got 4. Okay, I have no regrets. No regrets. All right, next. This paper pad, I did a flip through of already a while ago. I don't even know what video it is, but my friend tells me that I did it already. But I'm going to show you guys because I think you need this paper collection. I don't know how else to say it. You need it. So I bought it again. This is my second one of it. It was $5.84 plus the 15% off. This paper pad is so gorgeous. I think even if you don't like purple, you will love this because look how pretty it is. And it has, do you guys see, are we seeing the foiling here? Are we seeing the foiling here? Okay, let me move this over because you're not in the spotlight right now. You're in the spotlight. And look, my baby's downstairs now. He's laughing. He's happy again. He's happy again. So look how pretty Wild at Heart. And I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you guys, this paper is double-sided. I told you the price, but I didn't tell you that it is double-sided, honey. So I'm going to show you this. I'm just going to I'm moving some of my other stuff out of the way because it's trying to have a moment and you already had your moment. So it's time for you to get put away. Okay, you already had your time to shine. It's dreamer's time. Let me clear this up so you guys can see this gorgeous paper pad. It's so pretty. And it has washi tape. It has all kinds of stuff that go with it. All right. We're going to do this sideways, guys. I know. I hate it. I even hate when I'm like watching a planner video and the person has to write and it's crooked. And I'm like, Lisa, that is a ridiculous thing to be upset about. I don't be upset like for real because I'm not like, you know, insane. But I'm like, man, I wish it wasn't crooked because it's kind of weird. It's making me feel nauseous. All right. Tickets. I'm going to show you back and front because these are double-sided. Look how, like, come on. Look at how gorgeous this is. I can't do it like that. I have to show it to you like this because the glare. Look at this pretty sheet of floral paper. And then on the back here is, it's funny because I was just talking to a friend last night and she was saying that this is marbling, but this is not marbling, Lacey. Look, it's actually clouds. It's clouds. It's not marbled. And then, hello. Come on, animal print. And then look here. It's like a mixed media page. Butterflies, which I'm not even a butterfly girl, but I still like it. I still like the page. This is green. Look at this. Who doesn't love a page that looks like this? Who doesn't? Where? Who doesn't? Tell me. If it's you, tell me in the comments. I want to know. Who doesn't love it? I mean, in a nice way, of course, because otherwise you're going to get blocked. But nice people. Nice people tell me if you don't like pictures. Also, tell me if you don't like stamps. If you're not someone that's obsessed with all things that are fake stamps, let me know because I can't relate. I can't relate. This is so cute, mixed video. This paper is so pretty. The florals in this paper are like, I'm gonna make every journal imaginable with this paper, okay? Look at the cutter parts. These are so cute. Oh, they're little 3x3s. These are dying to be turned into Post-it note holders. Is that what I'm gonna do with them? I think so, guys. I think so. I'm trying to make all these little presents for people because I'm working on every single person that sent me something in my birthday challenge in August, which I know was forever ago, but you know, I'm telling myself that I have a whole year to do it because I want to send someone like a crafted item from me, every single person. And I don't want it to just be the same batch thing. I want to like, you know, if I know the person, I want to make something they like. And if I don't, I still want to make something super cute. So I've been like working on stuff like little bit by little bit. So I think I'll probably send them out in like batches. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want people to think like, oh, she forgot about me, you know, because I didn't forget about any of you. I have every single one of you. I have documentation on video. I have your addresses cut out and ready to go. This is a duplicate. So I'm just like using all the things. I've like made so many items already, but I'm just kind of holding them because I want it to be something handmade from me to you. That was Dreamer. Also, this is Life of the Party, a collection I've become obsessed with because to me, it screams Happy New Year. It just screams Happy New Year like that, just like that. Happy New Year, like that, okay? Like that. All right. It doesn't say anything about New Year's, okay? Nothing at all. But as far as I'm concerned, it's the New Year's collection. And I have never looked at the 12 by 12. I told you Dreamer was $5.84 without the discount. This was the most expensive thing that I bought. It was $7.06, which actually is, you know, seems like a lot for a paper pad now because paper pads are like $1. But with my little discount, it was $6, and I would have paid $20 for this when it came out. And I love it so. It just makes me so happy looking at it. Enjoy every minute. Today is yours. So I wanted it. So I'm like, $6 is a small price to pay for happiness, isn't it? It's a small price to pay. Oh my gosh, and it's double-sided. Look at this, it has balloons. If you know me, you know. I'm down for any celebratory events, okay? If it's celebratory, it's for me. Look at this. Look how cute this is. And then look at this little guy here. He's so stinking cute. Party hats. They have my name on it. Everything about this collection is me. Like, I don't like that these party hats are black. But that's okay. I still love them though, because I want to celebrate everything. And if it's New Year's, black is actually good. Black and white stripe. Hello. Look at these tags. You amaze me. Thinking of you on this special day. Sending love your way. Hooray. Thanks. Celebrate. This is just literally, what are we celebrating? Like Life of the Party. Okay. And what are we celebrating? Everything. Fantastic news. Making memories. I'm literally loving this. And the colors are slightly off, like this brown, you know. I don't love that it's in here, but I love the collection. I love the collection. Love the blue on blue. This says, let's party. Let's party. This is pink. Another thing of these tiny 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2x2 little thingies here. What are some things you guys do with 2x2 things? I mean, you could make this into 4x4 easily, right? You can make this into 2x4. So, you know, there's always that. But, like, what are some things you guys do with 2x2 things? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. Graph paper! This is my favorite page. Pour the champagne until it's flowing into the other stuff. Oh, my gosh, I love it. Fireworks in pink. Oh, my gosh. My best friend loves fireworks. This is so cute and so random. It looks like gingerbread, but, like, light-skinned gingerbread. I don't know. Anyway, it's so cute. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's see what's on this side. Okay, little twinkly stars. And then the universe needs more humans like you. Isn't that the truth? We need happy humans. Also, happy for you today. Congrats. Hooray. So proud of you. Today's your day. Okay. And a pink stripe. Count me in. Some florals. Count me in. Pink, pink, pink florals. You guys. Confetti. Count me in. Count me in. This collection is for me. Look how cute this is. Look how cute that is. So cute. I love it. I haven't seen anyone haul this. And I don't know why, because it's so cute. Okay, so now we started over. So we have 24 double-sided sheets of paper, and this was $7.06 minus 15%, so it made it $6. And then, speaking of celebrating, we have all the cake. I love this so much. This was $5.11 minus, you know, the 15% off. which makes it $4.34. So cheap. And these are also double-sided. So we're also going to have to turn these to the side. But again, you guys already know. Confetti, party hats, streamers. Count me in. Okay? Sprinkles. And this has all of the above. It has all of the above. You guys, look at this page. Look at this page. Hooray. Look at this. Look how cute this is. Look at the little monkey. This has gold foil also. Okay, let us not forget. Look at these. They look like the tops of party hats. Why are they so stinking cute? So cute. So cute, so cute. I'm going to make a gajillion card folios with this collection. Oh my gosh, favorite sheet. Favorite sheet. Do we see the gold foil on here? Do we see it? Are you seeing it? These are like pink and like neon yellow hearts. So cute, so cute, so cute. Smile, happy, be happy. Be happy. Don't be grouchy. Don't be grumpy. Be happy. Look at the yellow. So pretty. So pretty. So these are like literally like rainbow colors. Like, you know, it's those like the little like classic. Look at the words. It says celebrate, hip hip hooray, happy, yay, woohoo, wow, let's celebrate, happy birthday. And then look at these rainbows. These are, this would be cute for St. Patrick's Day also. So there's that. Cute. Animals. This is a unicorn. In case anyone was wondering, look at the little shaggy dog with his pretty hair. A giraffe. Little stars. I love stars. Bunches of flowers. Bunches and bunches and bunches of flowers. We're almost at the end of this. And then look. All of the cut-aparts, journaling items. These are so cute. I mean, I don't know what you would do with one party invitation, but maybe if you were making an album, you could like just put all the dates and stuff. Cause like, what am I going to do with just like two invitations, you know? But I mean, maybe if you were like having a birthday party, like I would do this for my son. Like if people were coming over, but it was just like family, I might send him a birthday invitation to his own party. Yeah, cause I'm a crazy person and my kids love my crazy. So that was that. And then we are almost done, guys. The next collection that I bought some items of was Happy Haven because I looked at my stash, right? I think I have it up here. I brought it upstairs because I was like, what of Happy Haven do I have? This is what I have of Happy Haven, okay? Not a lot. I bought a gajillion of the flowers because they're so pretty. I bought stickers, but I think I just didn't like the paper that much, so I didn't buy like paper because I do that sometimes. So I was like, Happy Haven is on office supply. I gotta get some more stuff. I have to get some more stuff. So I did. I got some more stuff. I got a gajillion more flowers. And by gajillion, I mean 2 more sets. And this was, let me tell you the price. El precio. Hold on. So the price of this. Wrong. Happy Haven ephemera. So this is the 69 count. And it was $1.63. I mean, seriously, let me show you all these flowers. And actually, let me show you the flowers out of this because these flowers are so pretty. Look at this. They're so pretty. I'm like, so when I first got it, I was like, I don't have to use this with that paper. I can use this with so many other, this goes with so many other things. So I remember this came out around the same time as Create Joy, and I just really liked Create Joy. And I did buy these like full price, you know. But look at this strawberry plant. Please. So cute. I don't know why. I just didn't like the paper, but I did buy in this haul the project pad. So we're going to look at that. These are peaches. How cute. How cute. How cute. Look at this blue flower. I just love the ephemera so much, but I just didn't love. It's because a lot of the pages look like this. And I don't know. Sometimes I adore Paige Evans stuff. And then other times I'm like, I don't know. I love this. Love this. Look at this. Look how cute that is. We don't have enough flowers that are green. We don't have enough green flowers. Look how, like, I just felt like the florals on this were just gorgeous. And then there's a whole nother set, which I'm going to show you because I think that you might be like me and be like, oh, I don't know if I like Happy Haven. Or you love Happy Haven. And then if that's you, now you know it's cheap on Office Supply because you may not have known. They add stuff to Office Supply, okay? So, like, sometimes you may have been on there and that this wasn't on there before, you know? Look at these blue flowers. I love them so much. I love them so much. Look at this. Look at the little tulips. I love these purple flowers. These pink flowers are so cute. And then look, I love this one. So yeah, give someone a bouquet of flowers. You could make a card and it just be like full of flowers and then a sentiment. Like just layer the flowers. Maybe I should do that. You guys want to see me make a card with these flowers? because that might be a little fun project to do. And I have my best ideas when I'm talking to you guys. So if you want to see them, let me know. Because if you don't say anything, I'm not going to do it. Because I like do, you know, what I want to do. But also, like, if you guys are like, okay, can you show me how to do this? Like, I'm an Enneagram 2, which is a helper. So, like, if I think I can help, I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Fine. It'll make me want to do it, you know? Okay, then I also got this, which this is the journaling ephemera. And let me see. Because now I'm wondering, was this one $1 and something cents? Hold on. So this one is the one that was $1, and this one is $1.63. I don't know if I said that before. This one, oh, it's also $1.63. I did all that math for nothing. These are cute. Look how cute they are. Okay, no, let's open them. Why not? You guys want me to open it? Okay, I'll do it. Fine. You pulled my leg. I'll do it. Okay, gosh. Look how cute I see a little card. I need to use this, actually. I'm going to have to put those to the side. But yes, these are cards. Oh, look at this frame. Oh, I told you guys. Calendar, I'm in. Seed packet, I'm in. Polaroid, I'm in. Frame, I'm in. All those things, I'm in. I loved the like ephemera packs of this collection. So that is what I had. I just didn't have any paper. Book friends make the best friends. Isn't that the truth? Come on, book club people. Comment if you're in my book club. If you're in book club with me, put a comment, because book club friends, my book club is like a monthly highlight of mine. I look forward to it. As soon as it's over, I'm like, okay, the next one's the next one. When are we getting together again, guys? Okay, look how cute these are. That's to plant things. These are tiny, tiny, tiny little, you know, labels, tags. Greenhouse, I'm in. Okay, KS Craft has a greenhouse. Make your greenhouse look like this. Woodland Grove, my favorite collection of all time, has greenhouses. Look at all of these tags, these little labels. So cute. This looks like a ampersand. Okay, and then look, hearts. All of the journaly things. These would be cute in the little junk journal thing. Okay, you guys start collecting your items, because I'm gonna announce my modern junk journal. Watch there be like people, like rude people, that are gonna be like, it's not junk journaling because you're buying stuff for it. Listen, if I want to call it junk journaling, that's what I'm gonna call it. Okay, so I love this simple life with you. How cute. You belong among the wildflowers. If the planner people can call a bone folder a bone, I can call a junk journal made of brand new stuff a junk journal if I want to. Because I want it to be like junk journal-ish, you know? Maybe I'll call it junk journal-ish. That would be so cute. Do I have to pose this on here? No. Did I do that with the flowers? No. But these are I'm so close to putting them away, and we're almost done with this haul. Now, you've probably been on here 75 years, but that's okay. You guys enjoying your time? Leave me a comment and let me know. I'm asking for a lot of comments. You can leave me 4 comments in a row. And on this video, I'm going to reply to every single comment with words. I always reply like with at least a like, because it gets hard, because I get like a lot of, like in a month, I probably get 1,000 comments. I actually looked in the last 28 days, I got 893 comments. So it's hard to respond to them all, but I try. I try to. And on this video, mark my words, I'm responding to every single comment. So if you leave a comment, you're going to hear from me. Okay, look how cute this is. This was basically free. It was $1.60. Look at this. Look how cute. Let me show you up close and personal. Let's get up close and personal with this sticker sheet. Look. So cute. So cute. So cute. I love it. Okay, I got 2 of those because I needed it. And then I got this foam. I got 2 of these because I needed it. It has a book. I need it. Look at this pretty, pretty, pretty thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, this was, these were, okay, come on, Lisa, do the math. $1.68. Okay, I got 2. I'm like, all I see is $3.78. I'm like, do the math slowly. Okay, so that's how much those were. Minus 15%, of course. And then this is what puffy stickers became when American Crafts was on their way out. Okay, this was 2024, and this is what we got for puffy stickers, and everyone was up in arms. Okay, they're like, where are the rest of the stickers of this pack? But these stickers were only 90 cents. That's really what they should have cost in the first place. But maybe not 90 cents, but definitely not like $5 or like $6, however much craziness they costed. But look at the little book, you guys. My book journal arrives on Wednesday, and I'm so excited. Okay, and here, the piece de resistance, the project pad. I didn't get the, you know, the papers. This collection, I don't think had a paper pad, and I didn't like the papers, so I didn't get them. You're going to see some of them in here. And I don't really love everything in here either, I don't think, but we're going to see together. So you get the stickers in a project pad. You always get the stickers on this sheet, and then you get some kind of letters. I like how they did a mixture of these kind of letters and these, because sometimes you just get a page of these, and I don't always like that. I think the reason why I didn't like the paper of this so much, I don't know, I just didn't love it. And, you know, for $1.10 a sheet, I don't know. I just couldn't. I didn't buy any of the paper. I just kind of didn't want any of it. So, but I do like this project pad. Okay, but I love the ephemera of this collection. So I'll do die cutting and stuff, and you know, I'll make it work. But I'll mix it with some other things. And I do like this sheet. So, and I feel like the best sheets are in this project pad. So it's all good. This is cute. This is cute. I do like this with the bees and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it was just because there was so much orange in every single sheet of paper, and I just was like, don't love it. Not enough to pay $1.10 each sheet. I do like this sheet. I do like that. That's pretty. I think it just felt like a lot of background pictures. I don't always love the stitching pictures. So, and again, something about the over, like, I mean, it was just so much orange. And my kids' favorite colors are orange, but not me. I like orange during Halloween time. Now, I'm okay with it being in everything, you know, like, because, you know, it's a color. But it was very heavily orange. And so I think that's what threw me off of this collection. So here's the thing that's nice about project pads too, is it comes with, and I think it was also this color orange. I don't love either. This like, you know, this color I don't love either. This like lime green color. So I think that's what it was. So, but this color I do love. So yeah, it was just kind of how they were put together on the pages. So I did get this paper pad. I mean, this project pad. The project pad was $4.22. I don't know if they have this project pad on American Crafts, but I do usually check the prices of both. So I think it must have been cheaper, or maybe it wasn't possible. And actually, let me tell you right now, because I got my iPad right here and I can do a quick search for you so that you don't have to, and tell you if this is on American Crafts. But I usually try to like do a good job of like looking between the two, because I know that they're very similar in price. And either they didn't have it on American Crafts, because sometimes American Crafts has stuff. Yeah, they don't have any Happy Haven on American Crafts, so you only really have the option of office supply. And because I realized that I had like almost none of the paper in this collection, I did just get one paper pad, so at least I can match, you know, my solids and stuff. So that was that. Okay, and then we're almost done. Another collection that I told you guys about that I got in my American Crafts haul, that I told you the rest of it was coming with office supply, was Jen Hadfield Flowerchild. And the retro, you know, look is not typically my vibe, but I do like this collection. And I know sometimes there might be like a retro swap or some kind of retro thing that I want to do. So I just figured that because I like this collection the most out of the retro things, I would just grab it. So I did end up getting a little bit of this. So this is all I got of it. And I think I got the 12x12 pad at American Crafts because it was cheaper there. So let me tell you about the pricing of this. So we have the ephemera, which one of them, this one, which is the non-floral ephemera, this one was $2.03. This one was $2.08. So pretty much the same. This is the sticker book, which I'm excited about. This was $2.36. This 6x8 paper pad was $2.94, and then the foam stickers, because this is after Chipboard was no more, was $2.52. So this total collection was $5, $7, $11. Like, you can't do that. Like, I mean, this was more than $11 alone. This was basically $11 before. So, I mean, I don't know, the prices are just crazy. So let me show you the paper first so you can kind of get a vibe for the collection, and if you like it, and if you want to grab one of these things for $2 and change. But the 12x12 was cheaper at American Crafts, so I did get it over there. I think it was probably like maybe $5 or something. So yeah, it's cute because I like how much pink this has in it. So I think that's why I kind of, yeah, I like the pink. But again, you know, retro just in general isn't my vibe. But this was hollow, which I love. and it has a lot of pink. So it redeemed a lot of it for me. Now, I wouldn't just use this just because, but I am going to reserve it for it in case I need to do something, some kind of retro something, you know, because I love the pink. I love the pink, and I love the holographic. Look at these tapes. So cute. So cute. So if I decide one day I want to do a retro journal or I want to do a retro swap, I'm ready to go. Because I had a hard time. I did a retro swap last year, and I had a hard time finding a paper collection I liked. I like this watermelon. This is so cute, of course. Cute. This looks like sunshine. And it's funny, this has a lot of orange, but it's not the same. It doesn't offend me as much. So I think it started over, right? Yeah. Okay. So 36, 18 different designs. It's single-sided. Okay, let's look at this sticker book because I love a sticker book, especially for my planner. So this sticker book has 212 stickers, and it has, unfortunately, I really wish that they would have carried on with the, because the paper has hollow, but the, everything else has like a copper foil, not even rose gold, it's copper. And I just hate that they did that so much. Why did they do that? That's why I'm like, why is this not as cute as this? It's because they changed the holographic. Also, when you use this stuff together, like, what would make them do that? Does anybody know? Why would they do that? I just don't get it. Like, why would you keep the same foil? It's one thing if you did, like, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I know they'll do, like, it'll look like rose gold versus gold. But, like, this is copper, first of all. It's not even rose gold. It's like bronze copper. And then this is hollow. I just don't, I wish it would have been hollow. I would have loved it so much because it would have been like Stardust. Okay, anyway. I'm just like, I don't like these stickers as much. I mean, they're still fine, but I don't get it. I wonder what the 12 by 12 had. Okay, anyway. This is this page. These are clear. I love clear stickers. These are clear. These are hollow. So they just did like both. I don't know why they thought that was, look at these roller skates. So cute. I love clear stickers. So cute. These are like little strips. And then these are letters and these are hollow. I'm glad these are hollow. But yeah, so strange. And then these are flowers. Here they are. These are holographic. Thank God. I was like, oh no, the ephemera. So these are cute. Okay, there we go. I'm like, I have this mirror that's like right here so that I can see what you're looking at because I can't see on top of this. These are so cute, the tickets. Do you see these tickets? So stinking cute. I actually like this. Okay, so that was that. And then the last two items that I got were this Whimsical, which is Paige Evans with pink paisley. Paige Evans used to do a lot of pink paisley stuff, and I think I'm gonna like this, but I have not seen it. So let us open this together. It is single-sided, but it's cute. Yeah, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Oh, it has gold foiling. That's pretty. It's kind of like a champagne gold too. It's pretty though. I like it. Yeah, I like this. I wasn't sure, but I was like, I think I'm gonna like Whimsical, but I'm not sure, and I haven't seen anyone haul it. This is like an ombre. Yeah. That's cute. Different. Paige always has like some sewing, stitching, or sewing, quilting, that kind of stuff in her stuff. This is pretty. I love this sheet, actually. I love it. I hope, is there two of each? I hope so. Oh my gosh, I love this sheet. Okay. I've gone from liking to loving. These are butterflies. These are pretty. Cut these apart. Another ombre sheet, but pink. Oh, I love this sheet with these stars. I love stars. And then it starts again. Right? Yes, it starts again. So 18. I like this. This was so cheap too. This paper pad, I think it was $2.76. Hold on, let's see. Okay, Whimsical was actually $3.35. So $3.35, but then my 15% off. So $2.85. Not bad. And then the last item I got is, it's going to be seemingly random because you haven't seen my American Crafts haul, but it is these plastic sheets to go with the mold press. And I want you to know that these sheets are, they're 6x7.5 by 6x7.5, and so they're almost 7x7. So that's not that big, okay? So they're like a 6x6 sheet of paper, but a little bigger. And these go with the mold press that I did buy. So this is the mold press. This is what it looks like. It's a machine. It's a crafting machine. It makes, essentially it makes like packaging. Really, it makes molds. But imagine you were buying something and you know how there's like a plastic packaging when something is like dimensional. it makes that plastic. So if you turn that over and put chocolate in it, you can make like a mold. Or if you put resin, which is what I want to do with it, you can mold your own, make your own thing. So what they did in this picture, it's kind of hard to explain. I mean, see just by looking at it, is they took a shell, like a shell from outside, and you take this plastic, which is what this is. The plastic is, the machine melts the plastic. It heats it up, and then you use a vacuum, your own vacuum cleaner from home, and you suck it out, and then it makes a mold in the shape of whatever you put underneath it. So you could use, think Dollar Tree items, like you could make a mold of this, you could make a mold of these glass sunglasses. I mean, you could make a mold of anything, but think like, I saw a video where somebody made a mold of like a little Halloween thing, a pumpkin, like you can make a mold of anything, and then you turn it over, you can then turn that into resin or chocolate. Like I saw people making all these cute stuff for their kids. So that is what this is for. Also, Tony, when she, because Tony's the one that made me buy this, obviously, she's such an enabler. Okay, anyway, she's my co-enabler. And she got one of these, and she made, because they also have letters and stuff, which I'm going to haul soon and show you. I do have them right here, so I can show you what they look like. No, I don't have them right here. I thought I did. I don't. Anyway, they have like little letters. So she made something. It was so cute. It was basically like a square, you know, but like dimensional. And then on the top, she put out sequins in the equivalent of like stickers. So imagine that you have a box, right? And then you put the word sequins on top, and then you use the mold, you put the plastic sheet and use the mold press. So then when she took it off, because you use like release powder and stuff, it said sequins, and then she put sequins in it and put it, like made it into her own like sequin shaker packaging, and it was so cute. So like that's what I'm planning on doing it. When this machine came out, it was like $200. It was a huge flop. Now it's $28 on American Crafts. Okay, $28. So I'm gonna be hauling it soon. I don't even know if I'm gonna haul it actually, but I bought it on American Crafts, and I was like, okay, I need more plastic sheets to make the molds, and I saw on American Crafts this is like $50, I think, or $60, because this comes with 40 sheets. This on American Crafts was $25 plus the 15% off. So it was only, sorry, I did the 15% off instead of doing what it would cost. So this was only $21.25 for 40 of these, and you just could not beat that. So I bought a big pack of 40 from there. The reason why I was able to get so many of these items at 15% off is because they were doing something. Okay, actually, no, I got this for 20% off, because this was a Blitz thing where they were like, it was like you spend $50 and you get 20% off. So I actually got this at 20% off. So that means I only paid $20 for this. And then my other order was when you spend $100, you got 15% off. So that's why I was able, between these two things, to get all of this stuff at 15%. But at Office Supply, they literally have 15% off all the time. Sometimes I will do a 10% if it's for like a large amount, like if they do like $150 and they do $15 off, because then, you know, I don't have to do like so many orders. I can just do one big order and then just get the 10% off of all of the stuff, you know, which is what I did recently. I don't know if I'm going to haul that stuff. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video was probably long. I don't know how long it is, but I do not edit these kind of videos. So you just get the rare, unadulterated me. And doing YouTube videos is harder than you think. And speaking, you know, extemporaneously is also harder than you think. So if you appreciate this video, would you do me a favor? Would you hype this video? Now, I know some of you say you don't know how to do that. And it just depends on what device you're on. So if you're on a device, I know for sure if you're on an iPad, which is what I watch YouTube on, that when you go to the comments and you slide over, you can press hype right there. So where you normally would have comments, instead of clicking on it to actually leave a comment, if you swipe the comments over, you'll see hyping there. I don't know what that's like if you're on a TV or if you're on a computer. So would you do me a favor? Would you go and open up a page and go to Google and type how to hype a video using whatever device you're on, using a TV, using a computer, and would you figure out how to hype a video? And would you hype this video? I would love that so much. I would love this to be like my most hyped video, because my hauls always do the best, and tutorials do well too. But hyping just does so much for the channel, and it just helps so many people find us over here. It just helps me to grow. And I would just love that so much. So if this was helpful to you at all, could you hype this video? And you can do one hype for this, or you could do 3 hypes in a row. or 2 hypes or whatever, but would you hype this video? I would love this to be my most hyped video. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and please leave a comment on some of the things I talked about. Like, the comments are what keep me going in terms of, like, you know, wanting to keep like recording, because it just, yeah, it just makes me feel like I'm not just talking to myself, you know. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.